The business world is always changing, and companies are always up against a lot of things that can affect their success. Gaining a deep understanding of these complex interactions is essential for survival. This is where Porter's 5 Forces applies, a strong framework for business strategy created by Michael Porter in 1979. In this video, we'll examine this influential framework's essential components and how they affect competition. But before that, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for regular updates. Let's get started. Porter's 5 Forces, a brief overview. Porter's 5 Forces model is a comprehensive approach to analyzing industries and their competitive dynamics. The study looks at how 5 different forces affect a company's ability to compete. Introduced in Competitive Strategy, Techniques for Analyzing Industries and Competitors. By Michael Porter, this model passed the test of time and continues to help businesses succeed in a competitive market. Number 1. Threat of new entrants. Porter's first competitive force is the danger of new companies entering a market. Profits can attract new players, which makes the fight tougher. Multiple things affect the hurdles to entry. For example, the car and airline industries have high startup prices that can keep new companies from entering those markets. Cost-effective industries make it hard for new companies to compete. Access to new markets can be hindered by strong ties between current businesses and retailers. Regulating hurdles, licenses, permits, and government rules are big problems, especially in areas like pharmaceuticals and telecoms. Another problem is getting past brand loyalty. New companies that want to compete with established brands must spend a lot of money on marketing to win over traditional brands' loyal customers. Number 2. Threat of substitute products or services. Every business needs to think about the threat of substitute goods or services. Analyzing the dangers of options from outside the business is necessary. If the alternatives are better in terms of value or performance, they may beat out existing goods or services and become obsolete. For example, video calls can be used instead of flying for business meetings, which could affect the airplane manufacturing industry. Another important factor in this evaluation is how easy it is for customers to switch to alternatives, especially when the costs of doing so are low. A customer may not want to change, though, if they have a lot of emotional or financial investment in a product. Number 3. Bargaining power of suppliers. The bargaining power of suppliers is a key factor that affects how an industry works. Several things affect this. First, the number of suppliers in a market can change the balance. Lesser suppliers have more power, especially when one is the only one who can provide a key component. Second, the fact that the supplied input is unique or can't be replaced makes the supplier's stance even stronger. Businesses that want to move suppliers have to pay a lot to do so. This locks in customers for the supplier. Last but not least, suppliers who could become rivals to their clients through forward integration have a lot of negotiating power. These things show how important providers are to the way an industry works. Number 4. Bargaining power of buyers. Buyers' bargaining power has a big effect on industries, especially when buyers act collectively or buy in big quantities. This is true whether the buyer is an individual customer or a business. Several important factors come into play, such as the number of buyers. Buyers in large numbers can ask for lower prices and better terms. In businesses where products aren't very different from each other, buyers can easily switch between options, which gives them more power in negotiations. Another important factor is how price-sensitive buyers are, who value cost-effectiveness and have more negotiating power. In addition, the fear that buyers will backward integrate and make the product themselves can give them even more negotiating power in the industry. Number 5. Intensity of rivalry among existing competitors. Portman's model is based on competition within an industry, and the level of rivalry between current competitors is affected by several factors. There is more competition for a leadership post when there are more competitors, especially if they are all about the same size and output. In businesses where growth is slow or stops, companies may compete fiercely to get a bigger piece of a small market. Fixed costs can make industries very competitive as companies try to make more sales and spread these costs out over more people. Additionally, companies may keep fighting even if the industry isn't appealing if it's hard to leave because of high costs or other issues. Implications for businesses. Porter's 5 Forces model offers valuable insights for businesses, helping them identify opportunities to gain a competitive advantage, make informed decisions about entering new industries or markets, and strategically position themselves to leverage industry dynamics. That's all for today's video. We hope you liked the video. Subscribe and hit the bell icon for more updates. Thanks for watching.